Content is literally the lifeblood of your marketing. This is the way you get your message out into the world and let people know who you are and really build up that awareness for your brand. In the last video, we talked about setting your marketing goals, and I have this video linked in the description below. You can watch it after finishing this video. Stay here. Whatever your marketing goals are though, content will play the most vital role in achieving your business goals. Here is a recap of why content is so important to your business. Valuable, up-to-date content will enable you to grow your community, share your expertise, build your profile, engage existing customers, attract new leads, educate and inform your target market, and make more sales. First, you need to be clear about what your aim is and plan your content so that it advances your marketing goals. Decide what you want to achieve with your content in the next 3 months. Here are some examples to actually get you thinking. Grow the number of subscribers to your website, increase the number of leads to your sales page, see 10% more signups in your lead magnets, create more engagement on your social media platforms, or generate additional views to your YouTube channel. You may already be using content in your business, but let's talk about how you can actually up your game and use it more effectively. In this video, I will share with you how to aim your content in a way to get more customers to your offers by using content marketing strategy to get clients online. Create your digital marketing strategy now, even if you're a beginner. And here we'll focus on 4 factors to achieving your marketing goals. We'll go through what types of content you'll use, how much content you'll actually need, how to track whether it's successful, and which channels you'll use to communicate your content. Before we jump into the good stuff, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Now, let's get into it. So the first step when developing content for your digital marketing is to decide which content you're actually going to use. Back in the day, it was all about blogs and writing long blog posts and articles for people to read, and that really worked for a lot of people, and it still does. But that's for people who are naturally gifted writers, and it's also great for people who actually enjoy taking the time to read those long blog posts. These days, there are many different types of content to play around with. For the visual types, you can play around with infographics. Here's one that I created in Canva. So the first step when developing content for your digital marketing is to decide which content you're going to use. Back in the day, it was all about blogs and writing long blog posts and articles for people to read, and that really worked for a lot of people, and it still does for people who are naturally gifted writers. And it's great for people to consume who actually enjoy taking the time to read those blog posts. These days, there are many different types of content to play around with. For the visual types, you can play around with infographics. Here is one that I created in Canva. You can create memes. You can even create memes. There are slideshows or webinars you can conduct, trainings, and educate your audience. Podcasts are hugely popular right now if you like to talk or interview people. Of course, there's video. I come from television, so it's always been my personal favorite because you can really bring the sight, sound, and emotion to really connect with your audience and have a great impact there. The great thing is you can share your content types on multiple platforms. You can create a piece from scratch or repurpose your existing content. How much content do you actually need? The answer to this question does depend on the goals you're trying to achieve with your content, and the amount can dictate that number. As a general rule, aim to put out at least 3 pieces of content a week minimum. This can be in various formats such as text, video, and can be based on the same core content. For example, if you do have a blog that you produce weekly, longer form articles, you can take out shorter pieces and share that to Instagram or Facebook. How will you know if your content is successful? These days, you can pretty much track anything, but you need to decide what works for you and the metrics that actually matter to your goals, or else you may become overwhelmed with data. Take a few metrics to track for each goal that tell you how you're doing and measure your results in an objective, quantifiable way. For example, if your goal is to increase visitors to your website, you want to measure traffic. You can use Google Analytics, which is well known for measuring website visitors. If your number one goal is to increase your lead magnet signups by 10%, then you'll need to track the click-through rates from your content as well as the actual number of people who opt in. Opt-in page providers like GetResponse is the one that I use, and it's linked below if you want to check it out, actually show lead generation and conversion rates for you. If you want to track increased engagement on social media, then likes, shares, and comments are the easiest metrics to track. You can also track audience growth and your followers to following ratio. Where should you post? You can bet that your clients are likely on social media. Find out where your audience spends time, such as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest. Factor in where you like to hang out as well. Then you can grow your presence on these platforms and communicate with your followers there. In my course, Digital Marketing Strategies for Entrepreneurs, we go through both long-term and short-term tactics to share your expertise and grow your business and your sales through your content. If you need some help getting you on track to create the best marketing strategy to grow your business, click the link below and set up a call for a discovery session and see if you're a good fit for one of my programs. And if this video was at all valuable to you, please take a second and press the subscribe button for more videos on growing your online business. All the best to your success.